Morning. I've had a few people ask me how much my boat was and how much I'm going to spend on it and what my budget is. So I just thought I'll give a quick breakdown for anybody who's thinking about taking on a project like this or any other boat really. I got the boat for free from a club member. Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it. He gave me the boat because he wanted to see it. He's bought another boat and he wanted to. He didn't have time for this boat, so he wanted to go to a good home. So I took it on. So the boat actually cost me nothing. So as for expenses and what I expect to spend on it, I think up to now I've been working on it since June-ish. I think last June I started it. I know I didn't start my YouTube till February, so I used a bit behind there. Come straight in fresh. Which is why one of the first two videos are a bit skew with. But I think I've spent about £400, 300, £400. That's minion wood, epoxy. Epoxy's not cheap. Paint and various bits and bobs. I'm hoping to. I've got the heartless bearing to do and check the stern gland. Maybe a few £100 there. I'm going to need some deck paint, some anti-slip. So I reckon another £200 or £300 should be able to get the boat externally looking okay. I'm not including the mast or anything. So that should get it watertight. As for the mast and all the rigging and stuff that goes with it, I've not checked it all yet, but it looks all in good condition. So I'm thinking realistically, I reckon I'll be putting £1,500 into it, 2,000 worst case scenario. But the good thing is it's spread over a while. So if you haven't got much money, then you can just buy stuff as you need to. You don't have to lay out thousands and thousands. That's kind of why I enjoy doing what I'm doing, because I don't have a great deal of money, but I can afford a little bit at a time, so you don't really notice the cost building up. I didn't want to buy a boat for like 5,000 and start renovating it. I wanted a raw renovation, which is what this was. Actually, this was absolutely ideal. So yeah, it is. Money-wise, it's cost as much as you want it to. Just be wary though. I was lucky to get the engine going, so if that wasn't working, I would have to either try and fix it or get a replacement, and a replacement engine is a good few thousand to get a decent one. So yeah, that's what this boat's cost me so far. Anybody thinking of taking on a project, make sure you're capable of doing it to save the cost down, which you need to be okay-ish at DIY. And don't be afraid to take on stuff really, because anything is fixable more or less, and you can just with a bit of time and help from others if you're struggling. I've watched several videos on here on regular boat builders. They have influenced me and got me to do this YouTube malarkey in the first place. So yes, that's what it's cost me. Not a great deal of money, and I hope to get it in the water this year. What are the mast on? And then there'd be a bit of money on the mast work. I know the sales are okay as well. So yeah, so I'm hoping to get it all done for about 1,500, £2,000 max, and hopefully that should be enough to get it, see where and start my sailing adventures. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope it's helped anybody who's thinking of taking on a project. Be wary though, don't take off more than you can take on, because there's some projects that are absolutely massive, and you see a lot of abandoned projects for sale all the time. And it's storage costs as well. I mean, if this boat was in the marina, you'd be looking at £2,500, £3,000 a year to start with. So maybe go down your local club route. There's always free boats about if you're willing to take them on and are serious about taking them on. So have a good look around. Always boats are free. Just make sure they're they aren't too far gone and salvageable. So good luck, and I'll see you on my next videos. Bye.